Whee! Welcome back to Borderlands 2, everybody. In part 51, we're in Dahl Deep Core 6, following a scavenger hunt with very loose clues that are sort of tied to these green switches you can find throughout the map. In the warehouse on the shore. In the bucket above the door. In under the ass of the whore.
You see, that would make sense, because that's supposed to be a digger.
Oh, that's a digger. It's got teeth. Chews up that earth. Under the acid-soaked railway. I followed the clues. Now tell me where the fuck I'm going. It's over here, of course. Aren't waypoints great?
Waypoints are great. Also, that is a turf thresher.
Yeah, but these guys are maxed out. Can't stand up to my level 31 toughness. These guys kind of can. That's a badass market.
The spider knight ants. Or, spider ant knights.
It's a level 4 monster with 1600 attack, 1400 defense.
Close quarters administrator. Down administrator, okay?
Well, it's a purple weapon. It's just too bad I already got the purple rain challenge done. So getting purple weapons is only useful in as much as the weapon is effective. Otherwise, it's just treasure.
I appreciate you saying that.
If it makes you feel any better.
We've done through this dialogue tree already, Cloud.
I'm glad you picked that out, as I'm sure most people would realize that they've probably heard this before. Except this looks a lot more realistic for a scene for their conversation.
I wish I had more warriors like you.
Hey, you got the Jacobs family skins.
Sweet.
Slabs are kind of useless.
Upgrade time. 24.
Okay, then.
Maybe max out assault rifle. Because in this game, once you get the orange upgrade, that's it. The upgrade tree is basically done. Because there's no fucking way you're gonna get 50 and 100 iridium respectively. This is a Loot Goon Goliath at the base of the buzzard's nest. Any second now.
Now I'll let you open up.
I like these guys. They are
Let's see,
funny.
a shotgun, an assault rifle, and a shield?
Shield.
Not a bad shield.
Just shield. Angry rifle. And apparently I am stuck.
Yes, you... it looks like you're stuck, but I believe if you fall down, you will end up not being as stuck.
No, the down is certain death, and I am dead. Yep. And it just cost me how much money?
One of the places that you fall down in the Infernal Tower doesn't actually takes you to an elevator that you can use to get back up.
$7,477 just to respawn once. Ambush! Nope! Nope!
I'm glad that you actually cleared out this area before you started this event, though. I did not when I was going through it.
Fuck you, I've got temporary immortality. Stupid shit, really. Oh boy, pain, pain. Up goes the bandit. Dang it.
And you died it.
Okay, that's fine.
This is honestly one of the more difficult gauntlets in the game because they end up throwing like 4 different types of dudes at you, and the ambush commanders are, you know, these heavy shielded guys that are very difficult to take down under normal gameplay.
Yeah.
Especially since you have decided to just forego grenades.
I usually kill these badass nomads with the shield using either invincibility frames, which I think the only time you get invincibility frames is during Fight for Your Life mode. Yeah, I died a lot during this segment, and so far, if I've done my math correctly, I've spent about $20,000 with just with respawns.
Right now it's actually 14.
You gotta piss Mortar off so he'll take the elevator down. The boom bringer. Mortar's prized buzzer.
We're gonna bring the boom.
Meanwhile, outside, it's really noisy up here.
Raise the thing.
Blast boom bringer to bits. Mortar
Huh,
won't be happy
that's
to see
alliterative.
his buzzer go up in smoke. So he'll take
Yep.
the elevator down to fight you. Oh, and after you blast boom bringer, no! That's it, Slab! I'm coming down there, and you are gonna find out what it's like to eat your own throat!
You didn't do the bonus objective. Mind you,
Well,
neither
what was
did
the
I,
bonus
but
objective?
oh well.
Scare Mortar and look like a badass. I guess I failed.
Yeah. What
Anyway,
you're supposed to
there's
do,
Mortar.
What you're supposed to do is when you do enough damage to detonate a boom bringer, you need to look away from it.
Oh right, so you'll do that thing like it explodes behind you, but you don't even flinch. Like it's not even an issue to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a fucking Cadillac burning and exploding right behind me. I drive Subies, bitch. And these are the guns that I've been using this whole time.
Looks like you actually equipped the Adult Minister. Looks like you actually equipped the Adult Administrator.
The rocket torpedo. So, but it consumes 4 ammo per shot. This gun is terrible. Its reload speed is bad,
Mostly because of its long reload speed.
but it also only
Honestly,
has like
going up against these buzzards, this is probably one of your best options.
yeah, it only has 6 shots though. My other gun has 19.
But your other gun's not an explosive weapon.
So,
My boys are
actually,
gonna
you
come
don't
in
want to
and
use
steal
explosive
this
You're
weapons
going
on
up
airborne
against-
enemies,
Gotta be clear
because if you
first.
miss,
Take out
then
the buzzers.
you
wanna
do
use
no
explosive
damage.
weapons on vehicles.
Yeah, corrosive damage. That's a much better alternative to explosive damage in this case. Actually, I can't think of any. No, wait, no. There are some airborne enemies that don't necessarily have armor, like Varkids. Alright, so that guy's fucking. That pistol that I have in my hand is a fucking godsend. I will have you guys know. If I'm thinking about the right
That's
pistol.
the Administrator.
Okay, the buzzards are going down.
Now mark those crates for pickup, and my boys will come and get them.
Fuck
They'll
yeah.
use those charges to blast open the path to the info stockade.
Grab the dynamite, gentlemen. This one too.
My boys are coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Got some slabs heading in for pickup. Watch
Got
your
'em.
head. Slabs coming in.
Yeah.
Now, if you jump off the tower after you steal all the crates, Brick actually comments on it.
Yes, he does. I'm
Well
glad you
done.
found out that way too.
Jump off the east end of the tower if you want to get back to the fast travel station in the quickest and badassest way possible.
Ulysses.
Hi, Ulysses.
Gotta get off this planet. I gotta leave. Need a supply beacon. A lunar supply beacon. Bandits stole one. They say they're my friends. They're not my friends. Please get it. Please.
You have a padlock on your junk. Actually, is it the trench, or is it this one that's like my magic fucking? Oh, okay. No. The Trench and Ages is still on. Yeah. Woo! How do I look?
Yay, the How Do I Look achievement.
Woo! Add more badass tokens. Gun damage.
Gun damage.
Critical hit damage.
Yay.
Still
Gun
holding
accuracy.
Out, still holding out for the critical hit. Elemental effect chance.
Oh.
Shield capacity.
Shield capacity.
More health means more wealth.
Yay.
And
Shield
gun
recharge rate or gun damage?
Gun damage. I don't... Like, recharge delay is more important to me than recharge rate.
Okay.
Yep.
Slab, did you just jump off the buzzard's nest? God damn, you make me cry.
Anyway, back in the Iridium Blight.
Keep your head down, Slab. My boys are starting their run.
Yay.
And they blow up the satellite dish.
That ought to do it. The way to the
Explosions.
Get in there and find out where Jack's got little
Secret, you can solve any problem with lots of explosives. Lock doors, blow them up. Annoying people, destroy them and their body parts.
I didn't think that these autocannons actually respawned. Huh.
I don't even know if I successfully destroyed them.
The first time you saw it, you did. You got credit for it, at least.
Okay, so those of us who are just coming in off the heels of Borderlands 1, after you've already completely forgotten the beginning areas of that game, this is the Arid Boneyards. This is what the place looks like after Hyperion took over.
And booyah.
See, I turned
More
on the
iridium.
daylight.
And XP. The best kind of P.
You see that building with the light shooting out of it? That's the info station.
Oh, you mean that building there?
There through the main iridium
Yep.
pipeline.
Yep.
Head there now.
But first, we have to
Also,
get
this
lost.
area is loaded with Hyperion robots. Not much else, though.
Those skags had no idea what I got planned for them. It's pretty much gonna be off the chain.
We have no idea either. The good not doctor is not being too clear with his intentions in this particular side mission. Anyway, climb the ladder.
And now you have to walk up. Oh, they knocked down the ladder.
You okay?
Yeah,
Looks like the ladder's
I'm
busted.
fine.
Still,
That ladder didn't actually move by animation. It just kind of
raise the pressure.
fell.
Blast the pipe wide open. Get inside that way. Yeah. Head to one of the pumping stations.
Okay.
Well, all of the pumping stations, actually.
Mordecai, I made it to the Hyperion outpost. Just give me some time and I'll steal a drop barge. Once y'all find out where the warrior is, we can all go after it together.
Brick will reappear at Sanctuary if you decide to go back to Sanctuary. Just saying.
As will Mordecai.
Cool. Now, hit the
Mind you, this pumping station was full when I first got here. I did not realize that I should have
Yes, it
just done
was.
the story missions first.
cave and find out where the warrior's buried.
All three of the pump stations are guarded by sergeant loaders and the shield loaders as well.
No, I'm just playing. He's still really dead. Grabbed his echo unit when I left. Just wanted to tell you that Lilith is doing a bang-up job charging the bulk key for me. The warrior will be
Good
with me
thing.
in no time.
Because if there's one thing people should do when they have a job, is do it well.
This particular pump station was actually the easiest one for me to break through because of the long corridor that you end up fighting in, since I went sniper.
Interesting. So the level layout, yep, you will find many of these guys. But I decided to just flip them off and run right through because they can't touch me when I'm in invincibility mode. Not true invincibility, but more like invulnerability.
Sounds like the pipes are nearly bursting. Hit the last pumping station and we'll be ready to
Now,
blast
do you
the
know
pipe
where the
wide
critical
open.
hit spot on the sergeant loaders is? Because
It's-
I know that they have one critical hit spot on the central processing eye. I don't know where the any of the other ones are. I assume that they're on the limbs, but the limbs are armored, and I don't think you can blow off the armors.
Well, to answer your question, the critical hit spot on the Sergeant Loader is its red dot site, not unlike the House supercomputer.
Yeah.
the HAL 9000.
That's one that's shared across all the Hyperion. That's one that's shared across all the Hyperion robots. I'm wondering if there are any other ones, because a majority of the other Hyperion robots also have weaknesses on their limbs that you can exploit, which makes the weapon loaders specifically super easy to take down.
I mean, I'm not too crazy about the critical hits, especially because we are still, you know, just coming up on the Hyperion Circle of Slaughter. I usually just try to blow the crap out of them with wherever I can hit them. Mostly because I'm probably ducking behind things like a little bitch so I don't get shot to death. And in the next part, we are going to climb this ladder by doing it right now, of course, and we are going to the Arid Badlands.
Or rather, the info stockade, eventually.